Hello everyone, this is Dit. If you haven't heard yet, Heroes and Generals is shutting down in 6 months, unfortunately, around July and August. This is because TLM has decided to abandon the Rito X engine, which is the current Heroes and Generals engine. And that, along with the Flash client, has caused for some weird-ass bugs with some of the worst spaghetti code you'll ever see. If you guys remember, there was that one time where having a basic helmet on one of the soldiers in a squad would make the game think you're on an enemy faction and weren't able to play a war. Instead, they plan to completely abandon the Rito X engine and then remake the game entirely in Unreal Engine 5. Unfortunately, this means it's basically impossible to transfer previous items and equipment over from HNG 1 to HNG 2. Also, building a new game from scratch is very expensive and very time consuming. As a result, TLM has created a Kickstarter that will launch on February 14th, and the goal for the Kickstarter is 3 million. If TLM doesn't actually get that 3 million, they will not make HNG 2. And I have placed the Kickstarter announcement video and the Kickstarter link in the description. Personally, I don't think they'll be able to achieve this goal, and it's basically safe to assume that there won't be an HNG 2. Like, there's an upper estimate of how many people play this game is maybe 10,000 a month. If we were to actually hit the goal, we would need to have every player pledge at least $300 to the Kickstarter. TLM is reaching out very far and wide to get as much interest as possible, but at the end of the day, 3 million is a lot, and I don't think it's possible. Some people have like tinfoil hat theories that this Kickstarter is actually just there to take money but still make HNG 2 in like the background without the Kickstarter. I personally don't think this is the case, because TLM's main goal is to demo their technical stack for developing games by creating demo games, kind of. And HNG 2 would in this case be a demo game. Unfortunately, Heroes and Generals 2, the way they want to make it seems to be very expensive and very time consuming to make, and TLM doesn't seem to be willing to take the risk to invest that much money into a simple demo game. For this reason, I believe they created the Kickstarter to help fund the game, as well as gauge interest into how much HNG 2 would get interest, to see if it would actually be profitable. If TLM doesn't get the money, it would basically show that not enough people are interested for it to be worth their time just to make a demo game. This kind of leaves me with the conclusion that there will be no HNG 2, and that August will probably be the last time we'll ever see Heroes and Generals. To be honest, I kind of known this would happen for a while, but a lot of people, including me, were kind of unprepared for it to happen. Realistically, this game should have shut down when Rito went bankrupt like a year and a half ago, but TLM purchased this game and extended its lifespan by like a year and a half. I really appreciate TLM for doing that, for allowing us to play this game for longer. At this point, many people, including me, have been demotivated to play this game seriously as we used to. Many people I've talked to will not be logging in until like the last week of the servers. I'll also probably do the same, but I'll log on here and there to play the game with my friends every once in a while. Also, since this game will be essentially gone in 6 months, it's kind of pointless for me to continue making videos and guides, as they'll basically become irrelevant very quickly. I will post a few videos, HNG videos here and there, but that'll be pretty much it. Thank you everyone for the time you've given me. I really appreciate it. I've had a lot of fun making these videos for YouTube on HNG, and maybe I'll post some videos from other games, but the future of this channel is basically very uncertain. Thank you all for watching my stuff. I really appreciate it. I'd never thought I'd get this big. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Laters.